Hello! Welcome to this definitely not thrown together stream that we have definitely been working on for the last 9 days diligently and without any kind of interruption whatsoever. Welcome all who decided to join. I'm going to go ahead and let Sardonyx introduce herself.
Hello, everybody out there. My name is Sardonyx. I'm an interdimensional traveler. I've definitely totally been practicing for this, as you do, because I'm a professional.
So we did just do like the last 30 minutes. We were just going through random people's Twitters, just trying to warm up, and we started a religion by mistake. So that's where we're at right now.
Crazier things have happened. So we made a new religion. It's most definitely not a cult.
That's
all I'm saying.
No,
not a cult.
I can't. I promise I wouldn't repeat what we ended up calling it live. So
no, do not.
We will not go there. Feel free in the chat to guess what our religion of cat girls was called, and yeah.
That's all. Yeah,
it definitely won't get you banned from AutoMod. Anyways, so just to give you a structure of the game that we are playing, it's a very, very simple game. We're gonna just have the VTubers who decided to partake in this. Their image will be on the left, and the word they chose are going to be on the right. We kind of have an idea of whether or not this is going to be an overarching story or whether we're just going to do individual things. It's looking like it'll be a whole story, but
it'll be an odyssey of great proportions.
Yeah. So we're going to try to make it one continuous story, but if it doesn't come along, we'll switch over to just giving you guys individual backstories. As you do. So the way this is going to work is Sardonyx is going to give me some lore, and then I'm going to give her some lore. And however she decides she wants to start this magnificent adventure, she's more than welcome to. Hey, Nova, my best.
Nova нижнее подчеркивание Lamayer Falls in line.
This is the voice of my star lover. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, welcome, Nova.
Oh my gosh. Get a rim.
Hello. He can join us at any time.
Oh my goodness.
I consent. He consents.
You guys can get a room. I'm gonna go get ice cream.
Just remember to bring back the whipped cream.
Oh god, no. You should have been prepared.
You're bringing one of the creams. I just wanted to make a cream. Okay, before we get way too sidetracked and off track, go ahead and start. Well, I'm definitely not on Discord right now, blasting out stream links.
Oh, okay, right. So this is how this starts. So I'm going to completely take what we've already established because that is how we're going to start this.
Pretend.
It'll be a grand odyssey of great proportions. Oberst, a great dragon of the north, has run out of food in his home. And because from what knowledge I have, he is on a farm and he can't eat his own livestock. That's not how that works, He has to provide for his home and things like that. So he has decided to make his way down the road to a grocery store. Oberst has never been to a grocery store. This is a dragon who is very, self-sufficient. However, in this one instance, he has blundered and run out of food. Stepping into this grocery store, the great dragon looks around, everybody staring, befuddled, for there is a being here with wings and a tail and horns, and they do not understand what they're looking at. Oberst, not giving a damn, continues to walk forward, staring in awe. There's just food everywhere. How and why? Making his way down one of the aisles, he starts picking things up, staring, reading. Freeze-dried strawberries? What's the point? Why not fresh strawberries? They're not even in season. It's cold. He continues onward. Finally, reaching an area that he's somewhat familiar with, he picks up a package. It says beans. Well, that's odd, he says. What kind of beans? There's a myriad of legumes that you can choose from. What kind of beans? You can't just tell me that these are beans. Absolutely befuddled and absolutely just full of questions. He walks out and finds the nearest person that he can find. I'm sorry. What does this mean by just beans? The person stares up at him in awe. You have wings. You have wings. He's like, that's not what I asked. What does it mean by just beans? There's a myriad of legumes. They have to be specific. What do they mean by beans? The person is just completely taken aback and is like, I don't know. What do you mean? It's just beans. It literally says it on the package, beans. He's like, no, specify. You must specify. What kind of beans? He's lost. He's confused. He must find the answer. What kind of beans are these? He does not know. Making his way back into the vegetable area, he stands in the middle and holds up this package of beans and goes, what kind of beans? Scene.
I was having way too much fun playing with my mom for a second. One, hi Bridget, thank you for stopping by. Nova, thank you for coming as well.
Oh my god.
The beans, not the beans.
What kind of beans?
You're gonna make me cough again. Right. Let's go ahead and hide some wings. As Oberst goes through and looks at the beans, he realizes he's a mighty and powerful dragon with a mighty and powerful tail. He throws that can of beans high into the sky and tail whips it right at the poor grocery store clerk and says, how about them beans? As the stunned and truly just flabbergasted grocery store clerk, Oberst sounds like a drama queen, as the stunned and truly just flabbergasted grocery store clerk wipes the beans that are now just spewed across his chest like a gaping chest wound. He looks at the beans, he looks at the dragons, reaches over to his left, the fruit stand, and starts hucking all the fruit he can possibly huck at this just destructive and just awful. Why do I feel some more salt on groceries? Just this awful and just. He just assaults this evil dragon, just throwing tomatoes, throwing lettuce, throwing bananas and oranges and all the rest. And then, out of pure chance, one of the bushels of bananas gets stuck on his horns, and a blood-curdling scream comes from the banana. Oberst looks at the grocery store clerk. The clerk looks back at him. They both look at the banana. Oberst takes the banana from his head, peels it back ever so gently, and out pops this blue-haired Valley Girl looking 90s exercise girl, and just confused. The dragon tries to eat the banana.
No!
The banana screams back and goes,
Wait a minute, I'm not food!
Confused, because this is the first succulent dish that this dragon has had this entire time in this grocery store, decides to hear this banana out.
You gotta understand, I'm not food. I'm not tasty. I'm full of toxins. I'm bad for you. Also, why are you so large? Where am I?
Why, you're in the grocery store, my dear banana friend. And you appeared to be quite edible and quite delicious, and only 69 cents a pound. Quite the deal, really.
I don't appreciate this. I'm definitely worth more than 69 cents. Also, yeah, no, I'm definitely not supposed to be here, and I'm not supposed to be a banana.
Well then,
So,
tell me, Great Banana One, what are you and where do you hail from?
I am from over there and nowhere. I travel everywhere. So this is not my universe. But if you come with me, you will see a world of great imagination. But you can't do that if you eat me.
This is an intriguing proposition. Where is your vessel? I don't see it anywhere. And if you tell me your vessel is a banana, you are going straight into my stomach.
It's not strictly speaking a banana. It just so happened to end up being said banana. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look, I create portals. The portal happened to spew me out of a banana. However, if we reverse engineer this, you can come along with me into said banana vehicle, and we can go off and travel the multiverse.
The multiverse, you say? Who controls such a multiverse? Who could possibly do it?
The multiverse is created and controlled by the great Powell Delta. Powell Delta is a very mysterious being. No one has ever seen his face. He wears a mask and gloves, so mystery surrounds this individual. However, he is the great controller of the multiverse and can set us down a path to righteousness and great discovery.
Is he the one who gave you the portals?
I can't say. That's confidential. But he definitely helps point me in the right direction.
Can we meet this great portal giver? It would definitely intrigue this dragon to be able to breathe fire and portals.
Why, yes, we can. Zoom! Come with me! Jump into the portal! We will go meet the great Powell Delta. They jump into the portal, yep. And soon they are thrown into a flurry of just stars and colors, and finally they get popped out in this great office. This blue-haired man in a well-tailored suit looks up from his documents as they fall through said portal and onto his carpet.
Oi, I just washed those. What are you doing in my office?
Sorry, Powell Delta. He was going to eat me, and I didn't want to do that. And oh, look, now we're similar heights. See, I'm not actually tiny, regardless of what anybody says. But I really wanted to open up his worldview and introduce him to the multiverse and you.
I just wanted to breathe.
Delta.
Yo, Delta, I just wanted to breathe some portals, so if you could give me some of that, like, portally breathy goodness, I'd appreciate it.
Powell Delta raises an eyebrow and says,
Oi, what do you think this is? Just... She seems pretty small. Oi, what do you think this is? Just the Costco of portals? No, you got to train for years and pay me a monthly sum.
That's right. It's a subscription-based service, and it's actually quite expensive. So, you know, you get used to it. The benefits outweigh the costs, even though it's more than my monthly rent. But great, Powell Delta, please lead us forward. Point us in the right direction that will lead us to great adventure.
Well, I do have a wee bit of a problem on me hands. Don't know why you're Scottish, but we're going with it. We got a wee bit of a problem on me hands. This goddess has been stiffing me for ages, and it's blowing out me back. Like, I can't keep going up there. She just keeps going on and on, like, I'm the creator of the universe, and la la la, I don't need to pay you anything. And I'm just like, it's proprietary technology, lassie. You need to give me money. Oh no, I possibly couldn't. Well, you're gonna go up, young dragon, and client Nixie Bagixie. Yeah, I forgot your name. You pay me and I just cast the checks. I don't look at the names anymore. I got so many of you now. Anyways.
So unforgettable.
Yes. You know, the one time I made a proposition and you turned me down. This haggis is good for only one night and I had to eat it all myself. I was heartbroken.
Not about haggis. I do hope that you enjoyed it. See, now you had a meal for you had two meals instead of just the one.
Yes, it was delicious. It reminded me of my ancestors. Anyways, go deal with the goddess, and I'll give you a dragon breath of portals. I won't even charge you for it, mate. Yeah, I'll make a portal right here. You go right through it. We'll go talk to her.
Sounds great. The great Pal Delta waves his hand, and out is, and a portal is formed. Nix, me, grabs Oberst by the collar, pulls him back, and shoves him into the portal as it leads them through a tunnel of color and stars as before, and spits them out into this great castle.
Oh my god, you had to choke me that hard, girl? Jesus, you could have just grabbed the tail.
The collar was easier. And you're fine. Did you die?
No, but oh my. This goddess is definitely a goddess. Hello, my feline friend. How can I get your name, dear lady?
Who dares step into my throne room without so much as an introduction or a prior appointment?
Well, my dear, such a great dragon lord as myself routinely just drops in on such noble ladies as yourself. You fine specimen of a kitten.
I know of not any single dragon lord. Pray tell, from where do you hail? Sorry, I'm very sorry, ma'am. He's a little, I just met him. He's a little ostentatious.
Ostentatious? I am the greatest dragon to ever dragon.
This ain't your house.
It will be one day if the lady finds my fancy.
Pray tell, great goddess, to whom do we have the pleasure of speaking? At least this one has manners. My name is the great Violet Nyan-chan. And who will
she's definitely going to be violently nyanning my bed tonight.
Smack you across the face. Meow! Down. Bad.
Ow.
I don't have a spray bottle, but if I had one, I would spray you.
Genuinely just slapped myself, and I have no idea if it got picked up on the mic.
Violet stares at the two buffoons. Pray tell, I did not realize that I invited jesters into my throne room. What is your purpose here?
Jester? I am a duke here, lady. Give me my ducal privileges, please. And all of the respect that such a high position entails.
Absolutely not, for you have not earned them. Again, why are you here?
Well, okay. Yep. Good cop can go first.
I'm very sorry, ma'am. Pal Delta gave us a task. However, he has quite the thick accent, so I didn't really catch what he wanted us to do. Did you happen to catch it? Oberst, you're muted.
No, I was typing in chat. I didn't really... What was the last word you said? Because I was clearly paying attention to our story.
I said Palo Delta had quite the thick accent. If you could regale what instructions he hath given us in order to answer the goddess's question.
It would appear, oh, great giveth of the kittens. I will not say it. Oh, great giveth of the kittens. That you have fallen quite short on your debts to a surprisingly angry Scottish man in the great wider universe who, may or may not have offered me substantial rewards for getting you to pay up. Now, I can offer certain services that you can pay me, and I can relay said payment to the magnificent Scotsman. under, certain assumptions that you just gave it to me willingly, or I can just freeze you and freeze your bank accounts and acquire them that way. I am an ice dragon after all.
Debts, you say? I don't believe I have any debts, for I have a financial advisor by the name of Mard who takes care of all of that.
Well, could you perhaps lean us towards Mars' way?
If I have to do everything around here, you can find him down the hallway to the left, down the stairs, take a right, then do a loop-de-loop, and then the office immediately to your left.
Why, of course. Let's go ahead and walk there now, dear Nixie-chan. Let's go find this financial advisor.
Call me Nixie-chan? Fine. Thank you, great goddess.
Did I really? That was totally accidental. I was reading her name. Nixie-chan, oh Nixie-chan. Let's go down the hallway and practice finance together. Ooh.
Now, Oberst and Nix make their way down the hall, down the stairs, up across the loop-de-loop, maybe lose their way a couple times, but finally find the door to their immediate left and inside. Surrounded by charred pieces of paper, sits a great demon-like being, red wings with red horns and bright red eyes. He takes his sword and stabs the ground as they walk in and utters
what are
the
you
word.
doing in my office?
We're so sorry. We're here to collect a debt that may have accumulated.
Let me masters, that's a pain. What are you talking about?
Mard eyes them, glares, sending shivers up Nix's spine. We don't know about Oberst because he seems to be a very cool individual. He
Oi.
takes the sword.
Oi, Fireboy. I can cool out your flames. Just give me a second to talk this out, okay?
He takes his sword, runs it across the carpet, slicing it in half, angered. He does not want these people in his office. He
Get
has
out
more
of my
important things
office!
to do.
Get out, get out, get out! I will kill you all! I have much plans to put forward. This damn little kitten world has ruined everything. And I am sworn to kill the one who killed the ones I love. I've been a little distracted as of late, but you two will be a fine warm-up before I go take out that evil, nasty thing.
Right. We just really wanted to know if you were paying Pau Delta. We didn't sign up for whatever it is that you are currently trying to do. Mard, angered, sets his arm forward and flame appears.
You will
Right.
know the full power of the fires that burn within my heart and my hands.
Alright, dude, chill out. I will blow you, okay? I just spew out just tons of cold air. Your fire will go away. Have you seen the Water Nation? I put them on ice, okay? Good. Now, can you please tone down the heat a little bit? We just simply want the money that's owed to us.
He lets out a blood-curdling roar as the flames grow larger and larger. Nix, taking a step back, grabs Oberst by the collar again and goes, "You know what? Maybe we'll come back at a different time."
You will
And yanks
kill!
Oberst out of the office.
You will forget the day that you ever came into Mard's Financial Services office! You will rue the day if you ever come back! I will burn you alive to a crisp! Now where is that damn kitten? I must kill her!
It's great to hear. Oberst, we gotta go.
Now, as we ran into the hallway, we kept running down the hallway, and we just kept going, and we fell out of the castle window and began to fall through the clouds. Oberst opens up his wings, grabs a hold of Nyx, and just gently, whatever the verb of fly to the ground is,
glide?
Glide, that's the word I was looking for, thank you. Gently glides us to the ground. And on the ground, he lands on something surprisingly fluffy. And he's confused by this. As he is realizing he is sitting on someone's head, he can only hear the muffled screams of what can only sound like the cutest vengeance he's ever heard. Oberst stands up for a moment, only to see what appears to be a kitten maid. Yes, my dear, I am sorry for landing on you, but what are you doing in such hospitable areas, such as this desolate castle?
How dare you ask me that question when you have just come down here and accosted my head? I will have you know that I could kill you in 7 billion different ways, and you would not any remainder. No one will ever know where you lie. And don't
Wow,
ask me questions.
where did we pick up this tiny, angry, small child? Come on, I'm gonna pat your head, it will all be okay.
If you pat my head, I swear to all that is holy, I will obliterate you and send you to sky high. No one will ever find your remains.
Alright, this sassy lost child is just talking to us, Nix. What do you want to do with her? I suggest handcuffs.
I think she has a point. I will not step into this. I am so sorry, tiny kitten child.
What did you say? I'm not tiny. This is average height for my people. How dare you? If anything, I lean on the taller side.
Right, I'm so sorry. So sorry. You're absolutely right. We did not mean, sorry, correction. He did not mean
Lamiyasha
to land on
Flawless
you.
in
I had nothing to do with this. Thank you for saving me, but I had nothing to do with this. Please carry on with your business, whatever that may be.
You get no privilege to what I'm doing here.
Well,
Even if it involves arson, but you didn't hear that from me.
arson, you
Absolutely
say?
right.
All of a sudden, you've perked up my interest, dear child. Please tell me, what kind of arson do you enjoy? Do you enjoy the kind of arson that, burns down whole villages? Or just tiny libraries? Pray tell, your type of arson, please.
Well, that not like it's any of your concern. But the great god is here, and the idiot Mard have been taxing my village like you would not believe. So I'm here to take my revenge. So if you would kindly step aside so that I may continue on my journey.
She's very dedicated. I really do think we need to, go. I really don't want to die in this way. I didn't start this to, end up dead.
Oh,
So sorry.
Nix, hear me out. What if we fly the sassy lost child up to Mard, let them fight it out, and then we just rob the remainder and give it back to the angry Scottishman? I get my mouth portals, and you get your new banana for free. And it's a win-win. We could do that. That is an option. Option A, unless you have option B. I'm really liking option A.
I'm liking option A because it also, it benefits everybody. We didn't catch your name. What's your name?
I am the great Moriana. Also, I like this plan. If you could fly me up so that I don't have to actually walk through the kingdom, that would be very ideal.
It was at that moment that a cold wind blew through both Oberst and Moria's ear things, head listening devices, and they turn chillingly to the left to see a dark and brooding figure.
Pray tell, who comes forth?
Yeah, oh, wow.
Oi.
Hello.
What? I hear that you two are trying to cause trouble in me kingdom. Don't know why everyone is fucking Scottish.
That's the accent of the nation, I guess. We are most definitely not trying to cause problems in your kingdom, great samurai sir.
My name is Diamonds,
It's passed down to the generations, and I'm here to keep balance in this order. I've been tracking the sassy lost child for nearly a fortnight, and now I hear tell that you're going to destroy the economy of my kingdom? No, I shall protect this kingdom with me life if I have to.
Diamond steps forward. A firm step hits the ground. He's quite the grand soldier, fully armored, very serious. He's here to fight if need. He's here to defend his kingdom, for he is a soldier among soldiers. He follows the way of the soldier, Bushido, if you will. Now, continuing on to get closer, he stops and stares down at the tiny purple being.
Such an evil package in such tiny proportions. How do you turn to take down an entire kingdom when you barely come up to me waist child?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wow, she's sassy.
Sassy lost child. We pegged it correct. They all have... It has to do with the height. They all say they're above average for the time, and I don't know. It's easier if we just put them in cuffs, put them in the tiny little bag, let the head stick out, let them squirm around and scream a little while, and we just throw them in the dungeon, give them a fish or two every once in a while. It's status quo among these little kitten thingies.
Having that thought spawn into his mind, he unclips his cape and starts to make a makeshift bag so that he could scoop said purple saucy child up and throw her in the brig. However,
well, as dear Diamond, sir, yes, with all of your wolf feline attributes and all, I'm sure you heard our conversation, but your liege owes us a significant amount of money and is not paying. Now, generally, when a lord doesn't pay his servants, pitchforks are involved, and occasionally heads get put on spikes. So, unless you would like to join your liege with the head on the spike and that whole thing, I would appreciate if you paid your liege's debts on their behalf, if you have the coin.
We really don't want a Viva la Revolution kind of situation going on. It's really to your benefit and to everybody's benefit, that lives in said kingdom.
You dare to threaten the Great Diamond with this extortion racket! I am very angry and now sounding like the leader of the multiverse, but we're going with it. I will not do your ransom. Prepare to fight, you dragon. I shall slay your kind, and one fellow blow by me sword from the ancestors, the sword that shall be named Karen. Karen shall slay the sassy child. And I don't know why I'm getting French, but a French Scotsman is apparently a thing now. So I will slay the dragon and this kitten for trying to dare kill me liege and extort its people. How dare you? We are free people.
Diamond puts his hand on the handle of his sword and draws. He steps forward, building up a power like no other. His blade shines, and then he brings it down onto all three of them. For he is a man of his word, and if there's anything he's going to do, he is going to defend his kingdom till the end of time.
Oberst quickly throws out a bit of cold dragon breath and freezes the Great Diamond millimeters away from hitting the poor sassy lost child.
Ha! Joke's on you!
Yeet the kid. Just yeet the kid. Just grab the kid.
I'm fully on the yeeting plan. Let's get on this yeeting plan. But as Nyx and Oberst attempt to yeet the child, from the sky comes this magnificent creature out of the glare of the sun, howling like the harpies of old. Howling like the harpies of old.
She's so pretty. I can't give her like a howl.
Then make it a pretty hex. I don't know. Everyone's been Scottish for me. Even Stitch was like Stitch Scottish.
Howling, she goes,
Work it, girl. You got this.
I've no.
You got this.
Howling. Oh my gosh. What goes on here? How dare you interrupt my peace and quiet?
Well, you see, there's a bit of a diplomatic issue going on right now, Miss
Tophus.
Miss Tophus. Well, Miss Tophus, I would appreciate if you'd at least allow us to unravel this unfortunate situation that you have found us all in. It would appear that your fellow noblemen have gotten into a bit of a duel over some unpaid debts and some angry children that have lost their way.
What is this betrayal that I speak of? What do you mean by unpaid debt?
Well,
I know of not what you speak.
Well, you see, may I ask, madam, what exactly is your role in this society?
I am carer of nature.
Well, as carer of nature, all right, hide the child who suggested arson. As carer of nature, you might want to understand that nature will be very disturbed by the fact that wars are about to be declared over some proprietary technology and patent pending lawsuits that may or may not have caused a small kingdom's worth of a GDP to be under, and certain heads need to go on spikes, yada yada yada. It's a whole big thing, just noble people thing, and if you really cared for nature, you would help maybe join our side and convince the upper crust to maybe honor their obligations.
What benefit do I receive?
Your forests don't get burned, my lady. I thought I made this very clear.
Yeah, this tiny child over here that wants to burn things down. We would really like to prevent that. Who is
Seriously,
this tiny child?
Do not underestimate this tiny little fluff ball of rage. We have learned that her bite is more powerful than her size would foretell.
I see. Well then, we must get down to the bottom of this.
So
I do not wish for my forest to be burned down, nor do I wish for this tiny child to be harmed, for they are a member of this society.
I'm listening to all of you. Will you please shut it? There will be no head spiking. We'll pay our fucking debts. Just let's all calm down. There's no need for this. I'm flying down. Just give me a second. Gliding is more difficult these days. Where is the sassy lost child? I have a word to say with her.
You know what? I'm down here.
Well, sassy child, I have a suggestion that maybe, just maybe, if you would stop killing all of my friends and family over whatever poor excuse of a revolution you're going for, that maybe, just maybe, we can come to some kind of amicable agreement that doesn't involve my head going on a spike. I am quite fond of it being attached to where it is.
Just tell us where the money is, man. Just tell us where you have, like, siphoned this money off to. And then, you know, no one will have their heads on the spike. Tiny rage child will not commit arson. And then beautiful owl lady can go about her business.
Truth be told, there's nothing in the coffers because we were robbed the other day. Because no bank would take on the liability of the royal coffers. Because we have a small tendency of roasting the bankers who lose our funds alive. So the dear goddess put me in charge of it this time, and yeah, I can't flamboyant myself. That would be most unpleasant. So, let me tell you of this bounty hunter that just came in the night. He came from the sky, and this was so quiet, we could hardly figure out just who he was. It was so sticky. It was so sticky. You could stick to the walls.
A sticky bounty hunter, you say? Pondering and thinking. So, Oberst, why don't we find this sticky bounty hunter and see what he can tell us about this whole money laundering revenge kind of situation? Because at this point, I need to understand what is going on here so that Palo Delta can get his money and then everybody can go about his business and Mard can stop charring things, because I think that would be to everybody's benefit.
Well, it would appear that we're going on side quest after side quest anyway, so yes, let's go ahead and kill a bounty hunter. If all of you can just go drink some tea for like 30 minutes, we will go find this bounty hunter you speak of. Nyx, portal, please.
Don't tell me what to do.
I will tell you what to do, my lady. I am your better. And if you don't remember, I can still eat you. The bigger the portions, the more full my belly.
Nyx eyes him, takes her fist, and quickly jabs him in the gut before creating a portal and grabbing this silly dragon by the collar and pulling him through the portal into the wormhole, through the stars, through the colors, and out into what looks like corporate office building.
Oh, you be careful. This is fine Dragontina leather. This costs more than your entire country. Stop it. Unhand me, you vile woman.
You telling me? Are you calling me a vile woman? Just follow my lead. I'm the one in charge here. Anywho.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Spray bottle. Anybody? Spray bottle? Stepping into the corporate building, Nyx looks around and takes it all in. It's like, this is really quite sterile. Almost like they're trying to hide something. It smells a little bit like bleach. Nothing feels sticky.
You come into my humble abode without so much as a knock or an announcement. How did you get through all of the security? My dear, you are a better thief than I. My name is Sky. How may I make your acquaintance?
Oh, hello, Sky. You had security? Didn't realize that. You should probably get that adjusted, so you don't have.
It will be on the top of my list once you tell me how you got in.
As he points a gun directly at Nyx.
Oh, lovely. Okay, cool. You're armed. Excellent. Well, I am an interdimensional traveler, and my buddy here is a dragon who was lost in a grocery store, and I happened to find him. We are looking for a bounty hunter whose description is particularly sticky. Gummy, one would say. If you could help us out, Sky, and put the gun down. This man,
it would appear,
for the audience to know, is well-dressed, pinstripe pants, smart jacket, turtleneck, high ponytail. A handsome specimen, if you will.
Whoosh.
Please put the gun down, sir. I am not armed. Literally.
Well,
I have no pockets.
Well, if you would so tell me what exactly you were looking for, I might be able to tell you who you seek.
Well, he's a bounty hunter who is either helping with some money laundering and money shuffling. Case in point, there's a whole kingdom that's kind of in depth with my boss, Palo Delta, and Palo Delta would really like his money. However, we don't want to cause arson and or death in said kingdom, and we landed here because we thought maybe you would be able to help us find said gummy, sticky bounty hunter.
Well, there's only one person with the monster dump truck available to take that kind of gold. And I could tell you who that person is, but I don't feel like there's anything in it for me. And it would appear that these trespassers are asking for quite a lot, for very little in return for disturbing my property rights.
He steps forward, gun pointed away from the two individuals. He's eyeing them down.
So
knows.
what do you offer?
Well, the satisfaction that a whole kingdom will not be burned down.
Poppycocks! I want money! Cold, hard cash! That is what greases the wheels of this humble abode. Do you know how expensive lasers are? Clearly not, because you went right fucking around them. Now, how much are you going to pay me?
Why don't I just point out your security flaws and we call it square? Because we don't have any money. But
You have
I can
no
tell
money? Then what are you doing talking to me?
Palo Delta doesn't pay me, okay?
Actually, sir, quite the opposite. She pays Powell Delta quite a lot. You could quite say that he owns her in many, many ways. So we could offer the interdimensional traveler to you if she, fits your fancy.
I do not swing that way. Do not offer me such bare bones trinkets. She wouldn't be worth a day's wage.
I will beat up both of you, even you who has a gun. Get at it. I will punch you in the gut. Anywho, I will point out your security flaws, all right? Do you want a more secure place of work for whatever kind of shady work you do here? Though, looking around, she notices a bunch of cameras, a couple of safes, and a couple of bookshelves that seem to lead down hidden hallways, if you will. So, I feel like this is a very good trade. If I tell you about your security flaws and you point us in the right direction, you don't even have to tell us information. You can just point us in the right direction. And then maybe I can, make a portal that leads into a bank safe and you can grab a bunch of money and then,
Now you're speaking my language. If you can tell me how to portify, anti-portify, whatever the verb for this wizardry is, anti-wizard my house, and portal me into a bank with an easy exit strategy. You better not close me in the damn safe, woman. I will find you. I will kill you. And
Sure.
I don't know if I will stop at anything, but I need to ponder this for a moment. But anyways, I agree to your terms, and I will lead you to the person you desire. Now the person
Sure.
is a little bit small, but she armors up well, if you know what I mean. If you go 20 leagues to the south, you'll find a spaceport, and in it, you will find a colony of tiny little aliens, not more than the size of your bosom.
What?
Yes, it's really tiny, and it was really creepy the first time I saw them come out. They were so tiny. They were like the size of a sourdough bread.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. Did you just call my bosom? Did you just call me flat? You know what? Here's your portal with your easy way out. Go grab your money. And we'll call it square. All right.
Thank you.
As he scutters into the portal,
He steps into the portal. The portal closes behind him.
Hey, wait!
He is left
I will find
aghast.
you.
He said he wanted an easy way out. However, he didn't say if the easy way out was going to be clear of authorities. So, anywho, let's head 20 leagues south that way and find these individuals.
as Nyx pulls Oberst through the portal, this time him willingly going through without being grabbed,
That's right.
they enter this new agey space station looking environment, to which they see a bunch of medium to large size cat girls T-posing across the wall, as if all ready to move at any given time. Then suddenly, one comes off the wall and approaches in the most robotic voice he has ever heard as they approach the two intruders.
How dare you enter our space without permission?
Well,
Speak, and you will not be annihilated by all our weaponry.
well, good cat lady with the weird blue thing in the stomach. If you come out of your weapon, I know that the blue thing in the stomach is the actual person we're talking to, so, I'm not afraid of the electronic cluster flip that is currently threatening me. Electronics don't do well in the cold. So if you wouldn't mind just speaking to us, monster to monster, mano a mano, if you could, maybe drop your oversized cat girl weapon.
I will not. And how dare you compare me to a monster, for I am a higher sentient being. This world's environment is not safe and suitable for my body. Hence, I will not be stepping out of the mech today. Speak and let me know what it is you need before I obliterate you both.
Well,
You
we've
should
heard.
probably just get straight to the point.
Well, we heard through several channels that in that monster dump truck ass of yours, you have several kingdoms worth of gold. And we were wondering if maybe you could return some of it, or about, how much does a few months worth of portals cost, Nix?
Divide the 2, carry the 4, the root square of pi, something along the lines of like 8 zeros. And I don't remember the first number.
If you could give us approximately 1 trillion gold pieces, carry the comma. Yeah, no. 1 billion gold pieces, a little bit more affordable. See, I already gave you a 10% discount or 90% discount. We just need 1 billion gold coins and we'll be on our way. No need to fight. Just return 1 billion gold coins to us, and there will be no need at all to,
To fight.
to fight.
Don't fight us. Just and don't shoot us, please. I've already been threatened
I
once
mean,
today, a couple times today. I would really like to avoid that.
I-
By gold pieces, do you mean those shiny yellow things that have no value and or use to us? Is that what you are referring to?
yes. If they have no value to you, why the fuck did you steal them?
It was an assignment
Who assigned it?
placed on us. We no longer carry the gold coins, for they are of no use to us. Hence, we have gotten rid of them. By gotten rid of them, you don't mean like literally like destroyed, right? No, we have had to deliver them to our client, for they are the ones who ordered us to collect said gold pieces.
Now, okay, so mercenaries hiring. Does anyone in this godforsaken kingdom do their own work, or is it just subcontracting galore? If we get sent on one more side quest, I swear to God, I am gonna freeze Nixie so friggin' hard that she won't
Why
know
me?
the banana of which she came. Because you dragged me into this mess and I'm getting frustrated. I could eat
You're
all of the
one
kittens.
who wanted portals. Why are you taking this out on me? You wanted fire-breathing portals or whatnot and what have you. Look, and really, this is all capitalism. People hiring people, hiring people, hiring people. Really, if anything, I have to commend them for their great use of the economy.
Don't describe business to the business lord dragon thing, yes? So please, don't try to persuade me with your cheap financial tricks. We're going on a goddamn adventure if this little tiny blob would be so kind as to tell us her hiring partner.
Bridger's hiring partner is just that. I can tell you where you may find them. However, their name I do not have. I receive assignments and do what I am told.
Point
When
us in the
requested.
general direction, please.
Across the city, you will find a large home full of these gold pieces that you seek. Head there, 10 miles northeast, and you will find them.
All right, Nix, open up the portal and let's go.
You don't want to just walk there? We could literally just walk there. It's a
Portal!
lot. All right, one portal. Here you go. Step through the portal. Don't make me kick you through the portal because I will do it. Just walk through the portal. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
They step through the portal. Zoom, 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 zoom. Through the tunnel, through the stars, through the colors. Land in front of said giant house, only to be met with quite the armored individual. Helmet on, visor covering eyes, guns pointed forward.
What do you do in this restricted area? Get out of here, you fools!
We are here on assignment. Sir, I'm sorry, what is your name?
This is a restricted area. If you do not proceed directly through the portal of which you came, I will open fire. This is not a discussion.
Definitely not the question I asked.
It does not matter.
well-
I will open fire. Leave this restricted area.
Sure, right. Anywho, before you lay your assault, your
Oberst
gun assault out on
immediately freezes the soldier in front of him, much the same as the diamond character earlier. All but his head.
How
yeah,
dare you?
see-
I cannot move an inch. Let me go, you beast.
Well, you kind of threatened us first, so
It is my job, madam.
That's cool and everything. I'm sure you don't get paid enough for this, because you definitely would not win. First of all,
Hike 78
do you
follows
want to
in line.
just push us or point us in the direction, or just let us know where your boss is? There's this whole thing about gold coins, and you guys hired like a robot. And that robot got your coins from like a different world, and then that world is suddenly in debt. And then there's a small cat that's gonna set everything on fire, and this really pretty owl lady who would really prefer them not doing that. So if you could just tell us that, and you would kind of be saving a lot of people, and that would make you the good guy. And don't you want to be the good guy?
I cannot tell you who our master sergeant is. Of course not. That would immediately cause for my death.
Well, you are about to die anyways to hypothermia, so you could tell us now and just spare yourself the execution. I can do it for you.
How dare you, you little pestilent dragon!
Well,
Gangrene is also a thing.
I
Just saying.
will never release the whereabouts of my...
Oberst starts tail whipping him profusely.
Okay, stop. With the tail, the tail hurts. The tail hurts a lot. Please stop. That is a spiky tail. Okay, I will tell you where the master sergeant is. Just please stop at the tail.
Well,
He continues to shake and try to free himself from this block of ice to no avail. Nick steps forward and she goes, "All right, just tell us where he is, and then we'll have Oberst just kind of thaw you down a little bit, not fully unfreeze you, but just enough to give us some time to get away."
Well, if you two weren't so hot-headed and actually bothered to look around, see how one of these doors are different, very well ornamented and the such, you would think the captain of a multinational pirate enterprise would be in the fancy door, wouldn't you? Now go to the fancy door and let me out.
Right. If this fancy door leads us down like not the right way, you're definitely gonna, just get frozen to death. And then I won't stop it. It'll just happen. Nyx looks towards the fancy door. She eyeballs it suspiciously. Shiny things. I've seen this movie, and this doesn't really feel right. But you know what? This is our only lead, so why don't you go first and be the shield?
Oberst kicks
While I
down
walk behind you.
Oberst kicks down the ornate door, and inside is a very confused looking leper man. No, that's just
Le-man?
friend. Le-man. I don't know what's leper and man. Kind of like
Le-man.
Le-man.
This
Le-man.
dude has a leopard for a head. How you figure he did that?
I don't know. Why don't we ask him, sir? Sorry about the door and all, but I'm here to, retrieve that of which you have pirated. Good luck with this voice. So good luck.
Meow, how dare you step into my abode and ask me for things I do not have the information of.
Okay, you can stop playing coy. We have Shooty McShootface down there, frozen in a block of ice, and he was clearly guarding most of the gold. If you could just, not shoot us and tell us where the rest of the gold that we need to pay off the debts of the side quest of the side quest of the side quest, we would very much appreciate it, because currently, if you don't, there's going to be a civil war, and you're directly in the blasting zone of two very angry dragons and one pestilent small child who has a thing for arson. So if you could please just, maybe help us out a bit, and I won't have to kill 3 people today. I'm really tired of the murder.
How comical that you think that I would use a gun. I am a gentleman. Swords are the way to go.
Oberst freezes him again. He is just done with this shit, just up to his neck, just freezes the LeMan.
As you guys were kind of talking, the whole, leopard head kind of caught me off guard. There's a giant pile of gold in the corner over there with like a couple of rubies in it. Is that a McDonald's package? Regardless, that's what I think we're looking for. Now we just have to lug this back that way.
My dragon senses should tingle a lot more when there's gold involved, but for some reason, someone's pissed me off enough that I don't feel like hoarding gold today. I feel like melting it.
I don't know if that would be the right choice. I don't know if delivering a lump of gold and jewels and some weird, leftover McDonald's would really be the way to go. But pop off, do you? I will not take responsibility for that. I just want Pal Delta to get his money so that I can continue with my Portal subscription.
All right, so LeMan, please, tell us where we can go so that, this transition will be smooth as possible. Are you willing to cooperate, or is this going to turn into a giant thing? Are you going to fight us? Will you please call off your guards?
I should not. I should fight you to the death, for I worked very hard to get this gold into that corner. Do you know how long it took to move every single piece and count every single piece? How dare you ask that of me?
Oberst freezes the ground around his feet to prove a point. It will get colder in here, sir.
Look, listen. You don't have to take it out on me. Just take the gold. Just take it. It's fine. I don't need it. I just wanted it because it was shiny and it was beautiful. That's all I wanted it for. That's all you wanted it for? You didn't need to pay anything off. You didn't need to
Have you noticed he's a leopard? He just likes shiny things. It's so annoying. The man half is greedy and the leopard half is
gentleman-like. Because he is a gentleman.
That wasn't what I was going to say, but we're both in a quite cold and chilly situation here. Will you
Also-
please release us at some point?
Yeah, once we move the gold, all right? Everybody needs to chill out.
So Nix, oh my god, I'm going to tail whip you. Nix, if you would be so kind as to open a portal on this floor and open a portal on the bottom floor. We'll give Pal Delta on the top floor all the what appears to be a decent amount of money, and we'll give the bottom half to the lords to, pay said fee, and that way he gets double the payment. We can pay off the tiny little angry kitty. We can reinvigorate the economy, and we can get his money upwards and all the rest. Are you okay with this?
That sounds like a plan. It sounds like a plan. All right. 1 second. Stand by. Zoom.
As Oberst enters the portal to Pal Delta's office, he notices a man standing before the desk.
This was not where I wanted the portal to go. Can you please ignore the amount of money that just fell through the sky? This office is completely different than what Pal Delta had. Pal Delta was a very old school kind of dude. This person in front of Oberst and Nyx is quite rugged in his appearance. Quite
Oi,
I know
can't
the
you see
word
I'm
for it.
having a meeting with the great Palata? I'm trying to take out a loan here. The man is about to break. He's giving me money.
Oh, this is going to be very hard to differentiate the two of them.
Yeah, I'm like,
I just-
I don't know.
oh, God,
I don't know if an
I-
accent was like the way to go.
All right, I need to think of a more feline voice. Can't you tell that me and Paul Alto are having a meeting? We're trying to come out with this terms and agreement to this loan. You see, I granted him the rights to me patent, but yet for some reason he's going around telling everyone he invented the damn portal gun.
That wasn't what the original agreement was, and you know it, you block-manned lion.
Well, this is quite something. Nick stares at both of them, not quite sure what to do with this tiny pile of gold that has now fallen through the portal and onto the table between the two gentlemen. We got your money, Pal Delta, and then we also saved a kingdom, and then we prevented a bunch of murders and arson. Can we just call it square and keep exploring?
Oi, I don't
or-
care about any of the shit you had to go through to get me money. I just wanted me money. I don't care if you had to solve world hunger. Money in me pocket. Mom, do you not know you boss?
You're not my boss. I pay you. Technically, I'm the client.
And don't forget, he pays me because, again, I own the portal technology. You owe me royalties, old man. And now,
Oh.
let's listen to the two different stories that are going on.
Black maned lion slams his hand down on the table. I'm lost in our own story. Crap.
Don't
There's
worry,
just so much
we're just
to
at the halfway point.
We're just at the halfway point. This black maned lion is enraged. He wants his money. He invented the portal gun. He is the reason why all the portal hoppers have the ability to do what they do. This could turn into a full-blown fight if he does not receive the compensation that
Alright.
he is owed.
All right, you two, listen to me. I've already made 3 people chill out today. I don't mind making it a 5th. So please, if we could just act like gentlemen for about 5 seconds before I really decide to lose my temper and cool you two down.
That would be ideal. We really don't want this office to get like icy cold. You have your money, just pay him the royalty. You have money there to spare. It's fine. Black Maned Lion nods in agreement.
Oh yeah, I do need the money because I have my own debts to pay off. You think I came up with this pole? Oh no, I came up with this pole technology on my own. Definitely did not subcontract this out to some goddamn bitchy mage. Definitely didn't do that. No, did not do that. It would help if I could like maybe hold on to an accent just for like 5 seconds.
This is sounding a little sus. Pray tell, Black Maned Lion, what do you mean by you didn't outsource this information and are now asking for money for a product that you probably most likely didn't make?
Look, intergalactic fiber is very popular in the early 2010s, and I may or may not have talked to a wizard who did a certain thing and gave me the ability to shoot portals and put them into guns, and every single time people shoot out portals, you know, it's just me just granting a little bit of this magey fiber power to them, and yes, this power here is just power here is just simply the middleman that helps, you know, find clients for me, you know.
Right. You
Like a
wanna
broker,
point us-
if you will.
Okay, cool. Let me, you know what? Why don't we leave you two here? We're definitely honestly not going to go look for this person. So let's
Are
leave
you kidding
guys
me?
here.
I want
Oberst, come on.
I want portal. I want portal magic with mouth that doesn't.
Got
What?
it. Oberst, we're getting out of this office. Nyx drags Oberst out of the office.
Not the horn. Not the
opens
horn.
a
Not the horn.
portal,
Not the
and
horn.
pushes him through the portal and through the tunnel, through the colors, and now into lab.
Hey! No touchy the horn. Never do that again. Horns are sacred. Unless you're my girlfriend, no touchy the horn.
Oh, you'll be fine. Are you dead? Did you die? Again, did you die? You're gonna be fine. Anywho, right. So, why don't we find the actual person who created the thing that you want and the thing that I use?
As Oberst and Nyx walk through the portal, he sees a hobbit in the corner, just bent over and just decrepit looking, just looking like the oldest of old ladies. And then, as Oberst goes over to tap her on the shoulder, she springs up and he realizes, oh my, it's a beautiful young lady.
Hey, who told you you could walk into my office?
Did you not feel the fact that your own portal magic just got used to come say hi to you? Like, there's clearly a thing that's about to happen here.
I was busy creating a set of runes that will help solve our energy crisis. Do you really think I would pay attention?
How dare you? I'm so sorry about him, Miss. Hi, big fan of your portal magic.
I just
if
want
could
mouth
get
portals.
your name?
Just give me mouth portals. We'll be on our way.
He just wants mouth portals. I would like to know your name.
I am the great Renai. I invented the portals and I created the
Someone
portal
want me to say
magic
her
that you
name?
now use. What happened?
Nothing. I've never heard anyone call her that before.
Renai? How do you Renai? Izumi?
I don't actually know. We just
We're
all
not-
we call her Umi.
I don't know. I just kind of mushed all my words together. Again, this is what happens when you're on my channel. I don't know how to pronounce your name, and then I suddenly summon demons because I've said names wrong.
No, I'm only laughing because
Izumi.
this is my rigger. So it's the
Oh,
only
Izumi.
person. This is the only person. It's Umi.
Someone in your chat said Umi, so I'm gonna call her Umi now. Great portal magic person. Please introduce yourself to me. I am a big fan. I am the great mage Umi. I created the portal magic, and now I'm trying to solve my world's energy crisis. Who are you, and why are you here?
Well,
Right.
I'm a dragon who just wanted a fucking banana, and now I'm here, and I want portal magic. So, yeah, that's my story.
He wants portal magic. I use your portals. I have a subscription-based plan because, you know, paying full price is a little expensive for me. So
Umi looks
there-
inquisitively at Nyx over the statement that someone is paying money for her magic.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. There's Palo Delta who I get my ability from. He's in a fight with another dude uh by who's claiming that he's owed royalties because he invented the portal magic. However, he mentioned something about not outsourcing or anything like that. Would you care to clarify so that we may right this wrong and get you the credit that you deserve? Someone is out there claiming to have. I know who it is. That absolute menace. How dare he think that he can claim what is mine?
Well, it would appear that you may or may not have subcontracted out your powers to him in a may or may not be a legally binding contract, so he is technically allowed to do it, strictly speaking. You probably should have read the fine print.
I didn't sign anything.
Did you
She didn't sign anything.
Did you sign up for Intergalactic Fiverr? Maybe like 5-10 years ago?
That rat! How dare he?
Oh, well,
And he's claiming royalties for my work?
well, strictly speaking, it's not royalties. It's he leased out the technology to a middleman who leases it out for exorbitant rates to unsuspecting marks. So there's like 3 layers of middleman to the story at this point. So yeah, maybe you want to just cut out the middleman and just directly give me some portals. So yeah, we can deal with the other. You can deal with the other thing later. You seem like the kind of person who's very competent.
If you want portals, you're going to have to earn them. Find me a lawyer so that I can fight this.
Fine.
Well then, that's something. How do you how does she intend to pay for the lawyer?
I have stopped asking questions at this point. I'm assuming seashells.
Cool. Okay then. All right. Great Grandmaster Umi, we'll catch you later. We're gonna go see if we can hire you a lawyer. Let's see if I can take us to a dimension full of lawyers. Zoom, 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 zoom. They walk through the portal. This time Nyx did not grab onto Oberst, just expecting him to follow. They step out into a city.
Greetings, traveler. How you doing? How do you come down to Music Man's Lawyer Services? How may I help you today?
Wow, you just stand out here like waiting for people to...
Absolutely. You know how many car accidents are on this dang street? There's been no lights here for years. You just rack in those claims right here. We're just like the Music Man and Music Man. Just the lawyer services for injuries. How may I help you?
Cool, nice, excellent. Well, good to meet you, Music Man. I really like your pitch. We have someone.
There ain't no pitching here, ma'am. We're just solid, hard-working, honest lawyers right here. Yes, yes, yes. We do international, intergalactic commerce and injury law. Anything you could possibly want, we do. Yes, sir. For a modest fee.
Nyx sticks her hand out and grabs this dude by the face so that she could talk.
Oh, my
holding
lady,
him
how
there.
forward are you? I don't swing that way, though.
Just shush, you. I'm trying to get a sentence out.
Now, we have a great creator magician lady, Umi, who needs legal assistance because someone is claiming her work as their own. and we would
Intellectual
like you to
property, you
represent
say?
them.
Intellectual property. We handle those cases all the time, and you don't pay unless you win. You think you can win? Yes, you do think you can win. Let's go on in. Let's go ahead and do it. But first, I have a backlog of clients I might need to deal with first. Do you mind entertaining this one person for me while I go speak with the client? How do you pray tell getting us to the client now?
The music box man falls in line.
I mean, sure. What do you mean by entertain them? And how many clients do you have before you are able to tackle our case?
Depends
Because
on
we're
how much
kinda
money
on
I
a
think I
time
can
crunch.
make. Intellectual property law is so much more lucrative than these accident laws. They just get in car crashed every day. It's just a mere 6K. And I get 3K of that, but still. I think intellectual property seems a little bit more lucrative. Depending on the intellectual property, I can get like 30% of like $6 billion. So yeah, just get me to your client.
Do you want to go now? You said something about having clients.
Yeah, there's
Or
someone in the
having
waiting
to
room. You can go
entertain.
talk to her. She's very easily entertained.
Cool. Okay. Did we just get roped into doing something else for somebody else?
No, it's not like we have 8 more people to get through.
All right. Let's
Nix,
walk into the office then.
Nix, I think you should, maybe, yoo-hoo him through, to Umi.
What? Who? Ha?
Get the lawyer out of here. There's a beautiful girl in the lobby and I want to flirt.
Oh, jeez. All right, all right. Music man, let me be your guard for now. You have like 5 minutes. All right. No funny business, or I'll come kick you in the freaking rear. Come on, music man, let's go.
As they go ahead and get rid of that really obnoxious lawyer, over to Umi, which, God rest her soul, hopefully works out for them. I don't really care. He goes into the lobby and looks at this beautiful girl in this satin white dress. Why, hello, ma'am. How may I make your acquaintance today?
Hello, welcome.
Oh, she
My
sings
name
and I
is-
haven't even touched her yet.
Oh no, I don't know how to say your name. I'm just gonna say her name is Fairy. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. My name is Fairy. What can I help you with?
Well, for one, you can go ahead and take my hand and show me how you like to dance.
How forward of you.
Oh, I'm a very forward dragon. Very forward thinking, very the modern Major General.
Right, and very ungentlemanlike, I see. Well then, let me have my hand back, and maybe I'll think about giving you that dance. However, I'm here in this legal office strictly on business.
Business, you say? What kind of business? I am a business dragon after all. Maybe I can, slick up the oils of your business, if you know what I mean.
Well, if you must know, that is quite an invasive question. However,
I like to invade a lot of
my-
things, my dear.
my employer owes me money, and he has yet to pay me for my many wonderful singing abilities, for my many shows. He has yet to pay me, and I wish to lawyer up so that I may tackle this injustice.
You see, if I may be so forward, not like I haven't done already, but we do deal with certain types of people, and we are very good at retaking capital that was lost through no fault of your own, and we're a lot faster than the legal system, my dear.
Oh, are you also a lawyer?
Oh no, far from it. I just am so far above the law because of the whole ice breath thing. People just leave me alone. I have a lot of dead cops in my cave. Don't ask. That long story. Just adventurers like to try to kill me. It's a thing. We just laugh about it over, their frozen bodies.
Well then, not something I believe I needed to hear, but you have me intrigued.
Oh,
A little threatening does go a long way.
well, a little something can always go a long way, my dear. Anyways, point us to the person who stiffed you, and not in the way that I'm gonna tonight.
My theater is just down the road from here. It is quite large and spacious, a real opera house, if you will.
Just like myself.
I can take you to him, but of course, you must make it quick, because I do not want to be associated with any kind of danger and or murder. It would really ruin my innocent
Oh, ma'am.
singer
Oh,
charm.
madam. I don't do anything worth doing quickly. But for you, I might do your little tour manager quickly, but you don't want to see this. Just point us in the general direction.
Down the street, the large opera house, you really cannot miss it. There's a large sign outside.
As
We
over...
have a rendition of Wicked going on.
It's the one play I don't know. Oberst looks at Nix and says, all right, let's go.
I don't know if strictly, you know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. What doesn't matter? I'm not from this dimension. Let's just
Oh, this is.
make our way down.
I don't know what voice I'm doing for Squirrel Boy here.
Nix and Oberst walk their way down the streets. It's quite busy. It's quite a busy city, so she can imagine that this opera house is quite popular. Walking into the lobby of this opera house, she looks around, trying to see if anything potentially sticks out to her. Do you see anything or anyone? This opera house seems quite empty.
Hey, did you guys buy tickets? Because you need tickets to be back here. Like, did you get the VIP pass? Because I don't think you paid for the VIP pass. You don't look like you can afford the VIP pass. The VIP pass.
I'll have you know, I can afford quite a lot of things. However, I am quite stingy. We're looking.
And it would appear you are too.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you the person we're looking for? Are you Fairy's
I am
boss?
Fairy's like tour conductor, and like I am the best there's ever been. Like you will not see a better tour conductor than me. Like I am touring. Without me, you are nothing. Like I make and break careers on the daily. Like oh my god.
Right. Well, anyway, aside from that, you owe her some money. Like she hasn't been paid in a while.
She has not been performing to my standards. I'm withholding it until she gets better at singing because, oh my god, you could not sell her singing to anyone. Like, who would want to hear that awful voice? Ugh.
I don't think that's what we heard, but
yeah,
strictly speaking, labor laws, I don't know how labor laws work here in this particular world, but in my world, for work done, you must pay lest you lose licenses and legal reasons and things like that. Yeah, if you could just pay her and we won't have any problems.
Well, how dare you, first of all, like, the audacity to presume that you know my business, like, she'll get paid when she gets paid. Alright, dude, I'm like 3 seconds away from freezing your ass, so, if you could just open up that checkbook right now, we won't have to deal with the whole murder thing that I came here to do. Oh my god, like, you would murder me? Like, that is so uncool. Like, jeez.
And that's the least of your problems. She's currently seeking legal help and pursuing the legal route. Yeah, so death is kind of like your last worry right now.
She is dead in the entertainment space. I will make sure she never sees the stage again. Oh my god, she lawyers up. Ugh.
Right. Oberst, do the thing. Freeze half of him, and then we can have him sign. He needs his hands. Right. So, you want to try that again?
My legs are so cold. Oh my god, my leg is so cold. I need a macchiato. Like stat. Oh my god.
Right. So, where is your checkbook? Doesn't matter. You don't have to answer that. Nix runs around and starts looking and rifling through all the drawers. She heads into an office, looks through all the drawers, finds the checkbook, grabs a pen, runs back out, and shoves them into his hand. I know you're freezing, but I need you to write out the amount of money plus like 50%. Because I don't want you like shortchanging her. Write the check, and then you won't lose your legs.
Fine, but will you get me a coffee afterwards? Because, like, this has been, like, totes stressful, and, like, I don't even know.
You have a coffee machine. No. Write the check.
Fine. Okay, as he writes the check, a beautiful woman walks into the office and sees what's going on.
What in the absolute heck is going on here? Are you a dragon? Is he frozen?
Oh my, they just keep getting better and better today, don't you? My name is Oberst, my dear, and what is your name?
Don't listen to him! What in the... Hi, Oberst. Who's the gremlin with you?
That gremlin, don't mind her. She's just simply the vehicle to get me places. She's my chauffeur, if you will. I'm rich for that, you know. Yeah.
I will drop you in the middle of the desert.
Don't listen to the sassy lost child. Please just tell me how I can please you this evening.
Right. Well then, Oberst. How you can please me is by telling me why you're here and why you have my boss frozen. Was this your doing?
That saying that is not the voice I chose for him. Oh my god, dear, like they are saying I stiffed like the other singer that like you're so pissed off at because she like got a standing ovation and you didn't, and like I don't mean to bring that up, I know it's a sore subject, but like they're like saying that I didn't pay her or something. Like, you know I'm good for my money, like you pay me all the time. I mean I pay you all the time. Yeah, that's how that works. Anyways, can you get me a coffee? My legs are really cold.
Wait, you're not paying her either? Ooh, the plot thickens. She's not getting paid either. What are you doing with all this money? Also, I'm not a car. I think I got that. You're kind of you look like a person. Yeah, this dude hasn't been paying any of his talent.
Like, does the pimp ever pay his prostitutes? Like, seriously, you girls are just like performers for me, and like I'll give you money when I give you money.
That's it. I didn't see anything. You guys can keep going, and you consider me absolutely done. I quit. I will find work elsewhere. Too good for this place anyways.
Hey, Nix, did you sign the check?
I mean, it's a little scribble and wobbly because he's cold, but yeah, it's signed.
All right, cool. I'm gonna murder him now.
Run! What? Oh my god! We all run out. At least Katana and Nyx run out. We didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. See, you just say you saw nothing. Nothing happened. Are there security cameras? Not that I know of. Then cool. You're good. You're square. Just good luck on your future work endeavors. You seem very talented.
So Katana, now that we've made each other's acquaintance and now that you're determinedly unemployed, maybe you might want to join me in the ice cream parlor, and we can perhaps get to know each other a little bit better.
Not on your life.
Are you sure?
She walks away.
Are you sure, my dear? It's a very, very nice ice cream parlor. They have mochi and everything.
Mochi?
Mochi?
It's mochi. I think that's a very resounding no. Okay. Well, anyways, got the check signed. Let's head back to the legal house. What is that place called?
A law firm.
A law firm. Thank you. Let's head back to the law firm. Making their way down back down the streets. Suddenly there is a very tall, blue and purple-haired gentleman hanging out in front of said law firm, staring up, looking a little confused. My guy, you're kind of in the way.
Here? I don't know why I sound like Bane, but we're going with it.
You're gonna go with Bane.
It's
funny because I know what Keisuke sounds like. He definitely doesn't sound like that.
I know he doesn't. No one sounds like this, but this is what we're going with. This does not fit his personality at all.
No.
Even a little. I'm running out of voices.
Sorry, my guy. We have to walk through the door right there. Did you need help? You seem a little lost.
You see, I may or may not. I've just committed several serious intergalactic felonies, and I may need a little help.
Oh, cool! Another portal hopper. Nice. Wait, do you make portals? Because you did say intergalactic crimes. That sounds interesting.
Yes, there was this really cute maid. She was making some delicious treats, and I may or may not have eaten some treats out of some orifices of hers, and may or may not have ended in some unfortunate happenings. And I ran away using portals.
Cool. Good to meet another portal hopper. I'm going to ignore the other stuff that you said because I
did say they were felonies.
felonies. Right. Seems like you need a lawyer. It's a good thing that you've come here and you're at the right place. However, we were here first, so your case can't be seen until after our case is done.
Yeah, there's like 3 people in front of you, and the one that he just hopped off to is in another galaxy. He might be like 15 minutes before he gets back. You know, I don't know.
Yeah,
how
he's
this...
running a little behind. Not that we're his secretaries or anything, but that's kind of how it felt like.
Nyx is a bit unemployed at the moment, so she could definitely become your secretary, if I know what you mean. And you seem like the kind of guy who wants a secretary.
I would really appreciate you not pimping me out. And I am so employed. I am super employed. How do you think I finance this portal subscription?
Well, that
Wait,
dress
do
of
you
yours
pay a
definitely.
subscription?
That dress of yours definitely makes me want to subscribe to something.
Never mind. I'm done. Wait, before we leave, do you subscribe to portals, or do you just make your own portals?
What are you talking about? I just went to Umi one day and asked her, and she just, for $5, just gave me a portal. She didn't ask any questions. Just she wanted $5. She wanted a macchiato.
What
So
the?
yeah.
I'm getting ripped off. What the hell? Okay.
Nyx, it appears that you've paid a lot of money for something that literally is worth $5.
I'm going to have a heart attack. Okay, you know what? Let's
how
go back
many
into the
billion?
music
How
band.
many billions of gold coins have you paid so far?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about all the crimes I may or may not have committed. All right, look.
Committed
We
or
gotta
about
move
to
on.
commit?
No, well, both.
So, anyways, Kai, could you please tell me the lovely lady who is currently maidenless that you made maidenless?
Well, yes, she's in this nice little cafe just across the way, and she's just 1 or 2 universes away. I can give your secretary over there the dimensions.
Secretary.
Nyx, do you care to take us to this lovely place that he just wrote down in your hand alongside his number?
I hope you both burn.
I'm an ice dragon,
Opens
my
the
dear.
portal. She opens the portal, kicks Oberst in the back, and pushes him down into the wormhole.
My butt! Stop kicking my butt!
Well, you asked for it. On.
No, I asked for it later on tonight, not right at this second.
A spray bottle, you spray bottle. They land in the cafe. Though I don't know why I created a portal, because he literally says it was across the street.
Only a short interdimensional hop away. When you pay $5 for something, you tend to use it more.
I will murder you.
As Oberst and Nyx continue to bicker like the old married couple they are, a very cute but slightly revealing bunny maid hops on over and asks a question.
Hello, welcome. Can I get you anything today?
I'd like to know what you're serving, my dear.
Well then, since you asked, we have some great creme caramel ready. It just came out of the oven, and we flame broiled the top, as well as some lemon squares. We've got a wonderful ube coffee. We also have some great apple strudel. What can I get you?
Whatever it is you want, my dear.
All right, cool. Then my suggestion would be a lemon bar and a cup of coffee. Here you go.
Sounds good. Nyx and Oberst goes ahead and sits down and starts having a discussion.
I don't think your passes are working, my guy. I think you got to work on that.
No, it would appear that my wingman is definitely more like a whatever the opposite of helpful is.
Oh no, you gotta. Nope, you gotta work on that on your own. That sounds like a you problem.
You see, this is what friendships are for. You see, I said I wouldn't eat you, and you've done nothing but bad
What do you
dragon
mean?
me all
What do you
day long.
What? No. How dare you, sir? Yes, you didn't eat me, but you met the person who could give you flame portals.
Yes,
If anything, you've gained more out of this than I have.
yes, but there have been several fine maidens that you have decidedly not been helpful with.
Nah. If your quote unquote bewitching ways were to work, they would fall for them. But they were all very intelligent ladies, so
Yeah, I do
props to
tend to go
them.
for the dumb ones. You're right. But while Oberst and Nyx were bickering, Mai comes over with the lemon drops and other pastries and asks,
Is there anything else that I can get you?
"Why, yes, I would like something creamy this evening."
All right. Well, we have a lovely vanilla custard ready. Would you like some of that?
Only if it's made with special milk.
Right. Is this what you deal with every day?
Been like this
Oh.
the whole time. Been like
Oberst
this
gives
the
a
whole
death
time.
glare to Nyx.
Yeah, see, he's giving me the look that says I should shut up. However, I'm gonna let you know, it's been like this the whole day. You are not the first one.
I see. Well then, may I suggest a spicy hot chocolate instead? I can add some extra cayenne in there.
I do not deal with heat well. Ice Dragon, do not deal with heat well. I am not a spicy
Alrighty
boy.
then, spicy hot chocolate it is.
Hey, wait.
Just 1 second.
I think you're screwed.
So Nyx, I think that maybe just maybe you hear me out here. Instead of waiting for the evil bunny to get back, me and you just look across the street. Do you see how there's like this nice little hot spring? I think we should go relax there until the angry bunny doesn't try to kill the dragon. You good? You good with that?
No. I don't want to watch this. I kind of want to watch this. I want to see what happens.
Just a few more minutes.
Please, Nyx, don't do this to me, please. Can we just go to the onsen across the street?
Fine, I guess. We'll take that spicy hot chocolate to go.
No, thank you, no, thank
Sounds
you.
good to me.
Oberst leaves $100 on the desk and just walks right across the street.
God dang it. You're no fun.
Yeah,
They
yes.
walk across the...
Yes, that tends to happen when you try to kill the ice dragon with flaming hot chocolate.
It wasn't going to be that bad. Such a baby. They walk through the doors of the onsen and are met with a tall, very handsomely dressed individual who greets them as they walk into the lobby.
Hey there, hot stuff. You looking to join my onsen?
Right. Totally what not
Wasn't
what
talking
I was
to you, my
not
girl.
Oh.
Excuse
Well then.
me? Yeah, maybe might be interested in your services.
Wow. Well then, this is quite the BL scenario we got going on right here. Don't mind me. You two kids carry on.
No, you don't go anywhere, my dear. Together, we're gonna go tour this magnificent establishment I have going on here. So, what, not you, shut it. Hey, horny boy, what's your name? It's Oberst. What's yours? Me? Now, Oberst, if you and your, squelchy little thing would, follow me.
Squelchy.
Yes, you are very squeaky and squishy in all the wrong ways. Anyways, Oberst, follow me. Okay.
Grass. He leads them through this ornate onsen, grand and quite larger on the inside than it was on the outside. Let's be real here. He leads them through the two separate hallways and shows off all the amenities that are present in the onsen, from the bathhouse itself, massage room, a place to get a manicure and pedicure. It was quite the health spa, if you will.
Well, does this warm room tickle your fancy, Oberst? Yeah, it's a little warm. Do you maybe have like a Norwegian ice sauna?
Of course, anything for such a dashing individual.
Right. Right. Well, while you two figure that out, I'm gonna go back and speak to the lawyer. I'm pretty sure we were up next anyway, so you guys carry on. Have fun, Oberst.
As,
She scuttles off.
as Oberst is directed to the ice room, he's greeted with quite the sight in the cold sauna.
In there.
Hmm?
Sorry. I forgot this was your card.
You can pretend to be Milla, because I cannot do that voice.
Oh shit. Oh, I kind of wanted you to try.
My voice does not go that high nor that sexy. You're lucky you got the boys' love out of me. Oh god, it's just turning into one voice. Hold on. I know you have a sexy baby voice. You can do this.
Oh,
I've
boy.
seen your Persona streams.
Oh my god.
Hey there. Who's stepping into this ice cold room?
Just your ice dragon daddy.
I see. Well then, care to join me?
Oh, every day and every night, my dear.
Well then, lucky for you, I'm in quite the playful mood.
Ooh, I can see that you're quite horny too.
You could say that. Now, why don't you come closer?
Oberst gets closer.
Well then, aren't you quite the specimen? You
Ah.
seem quite easy
What?
to eat up.
And she eats Oberst right then and there, just murders him in the succubus way she is.
See? That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? You got quite the bit out of that, right?
Nyx returns because she gets a bad feeling.
Probably shouldn't have left him on his own. Right. Let me just sneak on by over here. Ice room. All right, here we go. Oh, Miss, did you happen to see why my friend is dead now?
Oh, your friend? Well then. Seems like I get to eat very well today.
No, I'm quite stringy. I'm not very lean. I'm not the Wagyu of food.
Doesn't matter. The chewier the better.
I need to go. You know what? I'm gonna just go back into my universe. Catch you later. Bye.
And with that,
Nyx runs
Nixie
off.
opens a portal, runs through, closes it, never to see anything from that forsaken spot again. And as she traveled the cosmos, she returned to Umi. She discussed more favorable terms, got permanent portal magic, and Nixie lived happily ever after.
Yay!
Мило нижнее подчеркивание в Чубер Фоллес
I
Инлайн.
lived.
Milla came just in time to miss the fact that she killed me. Well,
Milla, you murdered him.
you
Murdered him because he was trying to seduce you, and you were like, oh ho ho, I'll have you know.
You ate me in the non-sexy way.
Yes.
You just decided to nom in the very
Yep.
non-fun nom way. But thank you all for coming out and watching that. And I'm not kidding. That entire thing was just off the cuff. Nixie is a fantastic. She's a true hero. That whole thing was a completely improv story. I
My
couldn't be
brain
more,
hurts.
Yeah, I couldn't be more proud of you, Nix, honestly.
Mhm.
Like that was a lot. You for a solid, we're coming up on 2 hours. You were amazing, and I appreciate the effort and just going along with everything and just being fantastic. So now to catch up on all of the messages, because
There's so many storylines that happened.
that was just a lot. I don't know why I became a horny bard, but apparently that's the decisions were made.
That's what happened.
that was
Oh my
definitely.
goodness.
I can appreciate the fact that you getting scammed out of billions of dollars is not where I thought that was going to go.
Scammed out of hundreds and thousands of dollars for portal magic that the great Umi could have just given me for $5. I literally could have taken this. I could have just gifted her a Starbucks gift card and she would have been A-okay.
It was certainly she just wanted a McFlurry, really. But all right. So
That's all she wanted.
So going back up, one, thank you to everyone who followed. Thank you, Noah, for stopping by. I appreciate you, bud. I know that we have a lot of fun on Nixie's stream, so I do appreciate you stopping by. Bridget, I appreciate you coming by right when your stuff came out. Scrolling back through. Katana, I really, really appreciated you and your grunge band and totally wish you didn't stand me down, but Nixie controls all the females in this realm and I just couldn't win.
Yep. Nope. No winning.
And thank you for
Not on my
stopping
watch.
by. I appreciate it. Music Man, thank you for stopping by as well. Glad you made it. And Quasi, of
You're
course.
a very successful business lawyer man, music man.
That was a voice I did not expect to be doing. But yes, thank you everyone for stopping by. Milla, thank you for stopping by at the end. I hope you did manage to catch what your storyline was. You do appear to be very good in the cold. So again, thank you everyone for stopping by. I'm gonna try to see what is Milla stream. A terrible friend. I just know her from my Discord server and the really interesting things she posts there. But if she is streaming right now, I'm more than happy to raid her. I didn't know if Nyx had anyone that she particularly enjoyed. That was on.
No, by all means, raid Mila for sure. Hell yeah.
I don't know if she's streaming right now. I'm looking.
I don't know either.
And I can't do this on Twitch. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Nyx, entertain the masses. Oh wait, I have to bring my VTuber back. I need to bring my VTuber back.
Entertain the masses. Right. So there once was a man from Peru who dreamed he was living in a shoe.
I never would have
Hey, who's trying to work out? Who's trying to
Got
work
up
out?
at
What
night
the fuck is going
and
on?
said, "What a fright!" And suddenly his shoe was, gone. I don't know. I'm out of juice. Okay.
I know. I'm trying to find her. I'm sorry. It's wait. I can just go. She literally just followed. I can just click that. It literally is.
One time I asked a
I'm an
question
idiot.
not to mess with Oberst.
There we go.
Oh my
Is
gosh.
she streaming
No,
right
mess
now?
with Oberst. Bully Oberst.
She is. Oh wait.
I give you free reign to bully him.
She is not streaming right now. All right.
Where the
so,
heck did Oberst go?
I don't know. But again, everyone, make sure you check out Nick. She does an amazing variety streams. She, I don't have Discord bot open up. I'm sorry. I don't have Stream Element bot. I don't know how to Twitch. Okay. Everyone, check out Nick. She does amazing variety streams. She's a really chill gamer. Join her on Mondays. You'll see me and Noah flirting with each other, flirting with her. The usual stupid shit that we all do.
On Persona Mondays. It's a regular thing.
It's amazing. Like the most platonic relationship ever, and I just go for it. It wouldn't be Monday if we weren't flirting. Like,
Menaces the both of you.
yeah, it's fantastic. But yes, she does great streams, and I would be honored if you guys checked her out. She's fun to collab with, and if you're a VTuber, I would recommend it. Anyways, in the meantime, I am going to send you guys over to the only other person who I follow who is streaming right now. So we're going to go ahead and raid Lyra, who seems to be doing the Castillo protocol. So, next, do you have any parting words or anything you want to shout out while I figure this out?
I apologize for bonking my mic with my water bottle, but yes, check me out. I am a variety streamer. I mostly play games. I sometimes do other fun, creative things. I am trying to branch out and try different things, but for the meanwhile, I am mostly playing RPGs right now. So check me out on Mondays for Persona Mondays. We are going through Persona 5 Persona 5 Standard, and I'm also playing Kenna Bridge of Spirits on Wednesday or Thursday, one of the two, and then I have variety nights on Saturdays. So check me out, and then you can follow me on Twitter and or Instagram at sardonyx_05. Yeah.
All right, and with that, thank you guys all so very much for watching and coming along with the story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to do this again soon with any one of y'all who are watching. So,
Hell
or
yeah.
not watching. So thank
Follow Oberst. Check
Yep.
him out.
I do appreciate it. I stream here on Twitch, and I have 2 YouTube channels. You guys can go ahead and find that on my Twitch. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
I survived!